So Parts Express contacted me and asked me if I wanted to check out a new line of drivers they started carrying. Wavecore. Yes, of course I do. I mean, I was already really excited about them carrying Wavecore, so this was my chance to get an up-close look at them, all while being able to give you an idea of what I thought about them and what you should expect from them. And of course, there's going to be an awesome build with them. I mean, that just seems like a given, right? But today, let's just talk about Wavecore, because I have a feeling some of you probably don't know much about them. Wavecore is a Chinese company. Well, that's not really a Chinese company. What I mean is Wavecore was founded by Alan Isaacson back in 2005. Now, Isaacson started his career with Hifi ScanSpeak after he graduated as an acoustical engineer. It was there that he designed some of the more famed Hifi drivers. But that's not all. Per Madsen, who is the director of technology for Wavecore, also worked for Hifi ScanSpeak, where he was in charge of the mechanical driver parts. He once again designed some of the most famous drivers of Hifi and ScanSpeak. So let's take a second to really think about this. These two men, who came from speaker manufacturers in Denmark, known as some of the best, designed some of the most famous drivers, started a company building drivers. So even though Wavecore is a Chinese company, well, it has some very talented acoustical engineers that started Wavecore. And that is where Wavecore really has separated themselves. You see, they care about making high quality drivers, and upon receiving some of their drivers, I could tell that they took pride in them. I mean, this was first class packaging, not like some of the other drivers I've tested in the past. And honestly, seeing how much they care about the packaging gives me a sense of relief of the product that might be inside. So beyond the packaging, you can easily see the craftsmanship in each driver. I mean, it really is a thing of beauty. It's like when you step into a high-end luxury vehicle after you've been driving your mom's old station wagon for the past 16 years. You can just appreciate the workmanship that went into that vehicle. And you don't really want to go back to that station wagon. I mean, it smells, there's stains. It's just, let's just move on. See, whenever you come across the best, they do things a little bit differently. And in this case, Wavecore is no exception. They take all the normal measurements you would when testing drivers, but they don't stop there. They actually state that they listen to every driver during research and development. Why? Well, because they know what a lot of us already know. Just because a driver measures well doesn't mean it sounds good. Let's be honest, we've all heard a speaker that measures well and it really doesn't sound great at all. That is why they use the human ear as a measuring instrument. That means they listen to each of their drivers to optimize how they sound. So not only do you get low distortion, high fidelity driver that measures well, but you're also going to get a driver where the final sound was given the highest priority. Which is why they believe they are one of the very few speaker unit manufacturers in the world that gives the highest priority to how their drivers sound. Now, as a DIY speaker builder, I think we can get behind that. Unfortunately, many of us haven't had the chance to use Wavecore drivers before. And that's really because this is the first time Wavecore has been widely available. Well, at least in the United States of America. And you have Parts Express to thank for that. Now, over the next week or two, I'm going to be testing each of the drivers they sent me, and then I'm going to do a hi-fi build with them. Now, through these videos, I'll make sure to tell you what I think of the drivers. Spoiler alert, what I've seen so far? Well, they've kind of surpassed my expectations, especially at this price point. But I'm going to get more into that in future videos. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see those videos when they come out, and hit the bell to get instant notifications of all new videos. Until next time, I'm out.